Welcome. This is an overview of the functionality and business value of Rosepoint ECS services. We will discuss this comprehensive product, which consists of 4 parts. A navigation publications update service that helps you meet U.S. Coast Guard carriage requirements for electronic navigation publications, as well as making it easy to manage your fleet's electronic charts. An administrative portal for your fleet, used to view fleet status and manage the update service. Premium weekend phone support. And finally, an upgrade to the next generation of Rosepoint ECS when it becomes available. By enrolling your fleet in Rosepoint ECS services, vessel systems will gain access to the full range of notice to mariners, light lists, tide and current documentation, and other essential navigation publication information needed to meet the U.S. Coast Guard carriage requirements. This information is continuously kept up to date as soon as it is released to ensure fleet vessels are always voyage ready. Fleet administrators can also send any desired PDF document to the fleet from their portal, and it will appear in the NavPub's listing on the vessel's Rosepoint ECS software. Rosepoint ECS systems enrolled in services will automatically check for new data every 6 hours and update the system accordingly in the background, requiring no user involvement. If not connected to the internet, systems enrolled in services will automatically check for connectivity every 15 minutes. Full control of the Navigation Publications Update service, as well as chart updates for vessels, can be accessed through the Administrative Services portal. This portal is accessible from any device at any time simply by going to rosepointecs.com. Signing into the portal will take you to the dashboard. Here you will find a basic overview of your fleet. For a more comprehensive look at the fleet, we can select the status button found on the left-hand side of the screen. Here you will find a list of vessels along with their systems and statuses. Selecting a vessel from this list will show you additional information about the vessel as well as the onboard systems and their update status. Selecting the tracking button on the left-hand side of the screen shows you a list of your vessels as well as their reported location during the last synchronization. The settings page allows the user to adjust options for licenses and services, fleet members, charts and publications, and general portal preferences. For complete information on the features contained within the portal, be sure to watch our training video series. Let's take a look at how the captains and crew members using Rosepoint ECS can access navigation publications. In Rosepoint ECS, navigation publications can be accessed by clicking on the settings gear on the left-hand side of the screen and selecting Charts and Add-ons. Then select Navigation Publications from the Manage Charts, Data, and Other Add-ons category. Here, users will see the list of navigation publications currently installed on the system. Custom documents created by the Fleet Administrator will appear at the top of this list. To meet Coast Guard carriage requirements, a vessel system must maintain backups of all installed navigation publications. Plug the Rosepoint provided backup drive into the system. Existing publications, as well as any updates, will be automatically backed up to this drive. This drive must remain plugged in at all times per Coast Guard requirement unless the system fails. If the system crashes, the drive can be moved to another onboard system to provide access to the most recently backed up navigation publications. The Rosepoint Update service also provides weekend telephone support. If technical support is needed, call the number which we provide and receive a return call from a Rosepoint technical support engineer the same day. The final component of the service will include an update to the next generation of Rosepoint ECS when it is released. This next generation of the software includes many new features, as well as a new voyage planning workflow to help meet Subchapter M 140.635 navigation assessment requirements. If you'd like to know more or have any questions, please contact Joe Sluka at Rosepoint Navigation Systems by phone at 425-605-0985 or email joe@rosepoint.com.